Geese confused but good day. It was a cool and sunny day. The wind blew gently and the sky was partly cloud. Birds flew above the trees, singing softly. Geese sat on a bench in front of a beautiful lake, watching the world around him. Near the water, a group of capybaras relaxed in the grass. Some lay down, enjoying the warm sun, while others chewed on leaves. Guy smiled. He liked capybaras. They looked so calm and happy. People walked around the lake, some alone and others in groups. A man jogged past, listening to music in his headphones. A few people were paddling small boats in the water. Are those kayaks? He wondered. He wasn't sure about the name in English, and that made him a little frustrated. He wanted to learn more words. He looked at the capybaras again, but something was different. Wait a minute, where did they go? A moment ago there were more of them, but now only one was left. The others had disappeared. He looked around, confused. A man sat in on another bench, testing on his phone. Cars passed in the distance, and the wind made the trees dance. Everything was normal, except for the missing capybaras. He checked his phone and started typing. Hey, Leo, what's the name of this kind of boat? Kayak. After a few seconds, Leo answered. Yes, the name is kayak, pronounced kayak. Guy nodded. Okay, another new word today. First, capybara. Now, kayak. He looked at the capybara again and laughed. I almost called you capizara. The wind blew a little stronger, and the sun shone through the clouds. Birds flew above the water, and the day felt peaceful again. Guy's motorcycle was still in the repair shop, but he didn't feel bored anymore. He had learned something new, enjoyed the fresh air, and had a good conversation with Leo. Maybe today wasn't such a bad day after all. A mysterious noise. Suddenly, Guy heard a strange noise behind him. Hustle, hustle. He turned his head quickly. What was that? He thought. At first, he saw nothing unusual, just some trees, a few benches, and people walking by. But then, in the tall grass near the lake, something moved. Guy stood up, curious. He took a few steps forward, trying to see better. Then, suddenly, a small head popped out of the grass. It was another capybara. Oh, so that's where the Where that's where they went, Guy said to himself, smiling. The capybara looked at him, then slowly walked toward the lake. A few seconds later, three more capybaras appeared from the grass. They were hiding. Guy laughed. You guys scared me for a second. He sat back down and watched as the capybaras walked back to the water. They moved slowly, as if they had all the time in the world. One of them stopped to scratch its ear, another sniffed the air, and the last one just stood there, looking at the sky. Guy shook his head. Capybaras really live a stress-free life, he thought. A new friend. Just as he was about to relax again, a voice interrupted his thought. Excuse me, do you speak English? He turned his head and saw a man standing nearby. He had a backpack and a camera. He looked like a tourist. He hesitated for a second, but then smiled. Yes, I do. Oh, great. I was trying to ask someone about the capybaras. I've never seen them before, the man said. Guy felt a little nervous, but he answered. Yes, they are called capybaras. They are the biggest rodents in the world. The tourist's eyes widened. Really? Wow, that's amazing. Do they live only here? Guy thought for a second. No, they live in many places in South America, but here they are easy to see. The tourist smiled. Thank you so much. I am from Canada and we don't have capybaras there. Guy nodded. You're welcome. The tourist took a few pictures of the capybaras, then looked back at Guy. By the way, your English your English is really good. Guy felt a little proud. Thank you, I'm still learning. Well, you are doing great. Have a nice day, the tourist said, waving goodbye. Guy waved back. You too. The perfect end to the day. Guy sat back down and took a deep breath. He had learned a new word, solved the mystery of the missing capybaras, and even practiced his English with a tourist. Not bad for a day that started boring. He checked the time. His motorcycle was probably ready now. It was time to go. Standing up, he stretched his arms and looked at the lake one last time. The capybaras were now lying down. The boats were still moving across the water, and the wind felt fresh on his face. He smiled. Yeah, today was a good day. And with that, he walked toward the repair shop, feeling happy and satisfied. Thank you for watching. What did you think about this story. What did the tourists say to Guy? What did the tourist ask Guy? Answer, tell me in the comments. See you in the next video. Bye bye.